Okay, hello. I just gotta do some stretches. I gained too much on the weekend. Oh gosh, guys. That's my house. That's my house here in Canada. Nobody around for kilometers and kilometers. Leave me alone. I'm stretching, I'm getting ready for it. I'm getting ready for it. How do I get rid of this? I'm gonna refresh this. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, we gotta get to it because we lost our save. The save game got deleted.
Hey, Marty.
Pretty sure it's gone. Pretty sure that save is gone forever. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. So we're starting from the beginning, but then on YouTube, people say they're beating this game in 17 minutes. I didn't watch the videos, but that's what they're advertising. So I think the game can actually be really, really short.
Marty, oui, elle va nous subscriber.
Oh, sick. What did you just say, Catherine? Did you just say what I thought you said? Awesome. Oh, okay, Siri is plugged in. I'm just gonna ignore her anyway. She's gonna be like, go to bed. I'm gonna be like, F that. Okay, headphones on. Oh my god, why are you guys watching something so like sad and it's so melancholy? Get that shit out of here. Don't you want to be happy with me?
I sure do. Good.
Oh my god, is the webcam working? Having a lot of technical issues trying to figure out what's wrong with the webcam. A lot of issues. A lot of issues, boys. Okay. Hello, Goat Tongue. Hello, Pepperoni Pizza Man. Hello, Go Brush Street. Goat. Hello, Degenerative AI. Oh, I'm trying to do my thing. Hello, Raccoon. Hello, Esports for Losers. Hello, Gonza Cookie. Hello, White Buffalo. Thank you very much for subscribing at Tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Thank you so much, White Buffalo. Hello, Manoku. I said your name correctly. Joss. Hello, Jamon. And Esports has a glitchy emote. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong. Okay. What is this game about? Oh, stop! Hello, Mudusaba. I want to delete the thing I made. Can I delete it here? Oh. Oh, I didn't save the game after. Okay. Okay, whatever. I'll make sure we use save states or whatever, so we don't run into a problem. Okay. We got pretty darn far in this game, but we lost our save game. So.
Welcome.
Oh, hello.
If you are a new player, please input your name here.
I am new player.
Listen to me carefully.
Okay.
Ghost in the mansion is a coward. You can scare it easily by shooting your gun. Then you can catch the ghost by shooting out the hand that is in your gun and pulling the ghost towards you.
Got it.
Would you like to practice a little bit?
Sure. I want to make sure the arcade stick's working. You bought this game a couple of months ago, Monoko? I am so jealous of you. I think this game might have the best game cover of any game ever made. This, Triad Stone and Time Gal on the Laser Active. I collect vinyl records, and it's the same format, right? It's 12 inches by 12 inches.
Careful.
Oh my
Don't
gosh.
risk your life just yet. You can be a real ghost hunter. If you hunt down the ghosts and bring them to me, I will buy them. Now, go to the mansion and start the hunt.
Yeah. I was looking at these games on like Surugaya Minoku and just drooling. I'm like, oh my god, I want to own this so bad. I become such a crazed person like that. Hello, Mudbound Dragon. How you doing? Okay, did I miss anything? We have a goal. We have a sub goal. It's September. So, oh, I gotta add the thing as a. Is it a web source? Do I already have? I already have this one. Is it exactly the same URL? It is. Okay, so I can just go like that, and then it needs to be above chat. Sorry, chat, but this needs to be above you. And can I make this look a little bit better? My stream has changed a little bit. My stream has changed a little bit since we last had a goal. Where's the goal thing? It's here. Okay, what is the goal? What am I promising? How come White Buffalo's thing didn't count? That doesn't count? I'm gonna change the goal. I'm changing it because no. Sorry, was it sub only chat for a second? Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. If you were denied your chat thing for a second, it's because I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, I'm ending this goal. No, not prediction. I don't know how this website works. I'm doing. Total subs. It's so weird. Total subs, total sub points. Whatever. Start it. I don't know why White Buffalo's thing doesn't count. I don't know. Does it take a second to update? Anyway, okay. Instead of being 10 new subs, not really sure what that means. I'm changing it to 9 more sub total. There's also sub points. I don't know what the difference is between sub points and subs.
Marty,
It's
oui, elle va nous subscriber.
always the same number. I have no idea who did it. Thank you very much, Pepperoni Pizza Man, for subscribing for 6 months in advance. You guys are awesome. You guys are so cool. But once again, it's not reflected in the thing at all. So sorry, that doesn't count either. Nope, none of these count towards. Why does it suck? Why does it suck? And also why? I gotta end it again. I'm sorry, I'm ending the goal again. Started a goal, ended it. Started another one, ended it. Because the new one didn't say what the goal is. It just said, give me money because I'm the best in the world. It has to say Sonic Stream. Sonic 1, 2, 3 and Nuck. 3 and Nucks. And CD. Okay. And it's 60. Still says we're at 51. How does that look? Okay, can we stick with this? Is this okay? You know what? Chat can come down a little bit more. Chat can come down a little bit more. Chat's been doing a great job lately. I gotta say, chat, you've been doing an excellent job. That's not chat. Which one are you? You're this one. You've been doing such a good job, chat. How come? Here we go. Here we go. It's gonna be a little bit. How about like? Can I like do this? No, I gotta change that somewhere else. Okay. So can I play the game now? Everything's good? Okay. Thank you so much. Hello, Gornlorb. Thank you very much, Pepperoni Pizza Man. Thank you very much, White Buffalo. I really appreciate it. And someone said something earlier. I don't know. Well, the thing... It's only $120 on Yahoo Auctions Japan. I was looking on Surugaya and it was way more money. But I cannot buy any more things. I cannot buy any more things, guys. I haven't. Look, I'm gonna level with you guys. There's a couple of things on this shelf we haven't played yet, and they've been on this shelf for a while. I shouldn't be buying any more things. You know what I mean?
I sure do. Good.
Okay. Ghost Rush trauma flashbacks. Time Gal you can never afford. Yeah, that's the thing I wanted to read. Yeah, Time Gal is like $1,000 or whatever. $2,000. The game I want is called Garage. It's like the final Japanese Myst clone of the original era of Japanese Myst clones, like Japanese Myst gadget style games. The final one is a game called Garage. Or, yeah, Garage. And it looks effing amazing. And I want to beat every other Myst clone first. I want to beat them all before I play that one. Finally, I'll play that one at the end. It seems like the best one. Like, the most exciting. And, should we buy a key? I should buy something before we leave. Even though we have, like, no money. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna buy a key. And how much was the lollipop? I keep doing this wrong. Because the cursor is confusing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm making fun of you by talking like you do. Slamaba. Slamaba's in the basement.
I will pay very handsomely for this one.
That's a lot of money. Oh, we're never getting a mummy's mirror. Are you crazy? You're out of control. I'm never getting a mummy's mirror.
The hunt will end too soon.
I love this guy. Okay. Well, I don't know why the thing's not updating. But that's the sub goal. We reach 60 subs. I'll do a stream. I'll beat Sonic 1, Sonic
Marty,
2,
you are being graded.
Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, and Sonic CD in one stream, which I can definitely do. Hello, Crunchy Snacker. Thank you for the raid. How are you? What were you playing today? Are we saved? I hope we're saved. Okay, Ghost Rush. So we, before our save game was lost forever, we found like a super door and we couldn't interact with it. The key didn't work. The master key didn't work. We couldn't do anything with it. And then right before that, we found one of the professor's notes or an explorer's note. And it was like, what did it say? It said something like there's 22 ghost machines.
Merci beaucoup.
And then I counted the number of floors to the floor that we couldn't get any higher on. And it was the same number. So I speculated that what we had to do was go to every floor, only the positive floors, not the negative floors, only the positive ones, and destroy the ghost machine. I think there's one ghost machine per floor on every positive floor. And then once you do that, I think that final door will open and we'll do it. It'll be great. Thank you for the follow. How's the Marta Parta? It's doing great. I'm a little stiff. And I'm playing this game from the very beginning. You see why I bought that key? I'm a gamer. They start you with 500 gold, chat, for a reason. I'm a gamer. And I know how to find the secret thing in this room. It's right there. And I think that's the only thing in this room. Okay. This is the most unique video game ever made. This is the most artistic and creative and imaginative piece of media ever made. This is the most obscure piece of media ever made. It's a battle. It's a battle. Take him out! Get in my bottle! Oh, I still got a buffer. I got a battle. Everyone wants to see the battle in the bottle, right? I still don't believe this is a real game. I'm still convinced we're dreaming, chat. I think we're still dreaming. What's the map button? Okay. Can I see the map that way too? No. How could such a thing exist? Such a perfect product. I guess I'm looking for a ghost machine. Oh no, it's not. The ghost machines start on 11. They start on 11. Okay. Then I need to reload this floor. Thief fan missions. Man, I wish I loved Thief. I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad at Thief. And I think I've said this story to you before, Crunchy Snacker. I bought Thief 2 as like a budget re-release. It was just on a carousel. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It used to be you could buy PC games at like random stores. This is difficult to explain because these stores don't exist anymore. And what I'm talking about doesn't exist. I had Thief 2. It didn't come in a big box. It was just a jewel case that was sealed. And it was on a carousel, like a tower that you could rotate that just had tons and tons of jewel cases on it. And some of the jewel cases were like Microsoft Word, and some of the jewel cases were CD albums of music, and some of them were PC games, like budget re-releases. And I got Thief 2, and I could never get it to run. And I bought it like, it was so fricked up. Was Thief 2 like Windows 98 or something? And I had like an XP machine. And I could just not get it to work, and I couldn't figure it out, and I was so upset. And then I like stole Thief 1 as a kid or whatever, and I sucked at it. I think the game I like The game I like is Thief 3. That also came out on Xbox. Hello, Duck Admirer. The game I really got into is Thief 3. That game is sick. You know, there's a level in Thief 3. Oh, I can't until I eat some candy. There's one level in Thief 3. If you've played it, you know what level I'm talking about. It's in like an insane asylum and it's full of ghosts. The guy who directed that level, the guy who designed that level, was the main level designer on BioShock. I'm pretty sure I'm not getting that mixed up. I'm pretty sure that's true. Why do we leave the dungeon entirely? Oh, whatever. I'll sell these things. And we need a new bounty because the Slambera is not what we want. And the Mummy Mirror, we were never going to get a Mummy Mirror. Anyway, Thief 3 is sick as hell. But I really want to get into...
How are you?
I want to get into Thief 1 and 2. Those games seem like really good. And it's Looking Glass Studio. No, is it first one Looking Glass? They're both Looking Glass. The people who made, why did I sell that? That was dumb. The people who made, Ultima Underworld, right? Oh my gosh. Of course you remember that level, yeah. You got Grim Fandango on a random jewel case? That's amazing. That would be sick as hell. Yeah, Crunchy Snacker, the ghosts in this game are puppets. Claymation. There's one that's 3D CG. Is there? Or am I making that up? The Slambera is like computer graphics. Maybe not 3D CG. The levels are 3D CG. Yeah, this is... You're not going to get a better game than this one. Norm.
This one is very valuable, and we only have a few left.
There's no way I'm going to get a Norm. And a ribbon. Who drops the ribbon? Okay, whatever.
What do you need?
I need another key. Can I afford anything? No. Nah, I could buy another bag. No, I don't want my slot 2 bag slot to be that bag. That's not worth it. Yeah, I'll buy this. Okay.
Thank you.
I didn't mean to leave the dungeon entirely. I'm a little bit rusty.
Watch out.
Oh my Ghost Rush.
Too soon.
Banger, banger, banger. I love the music in this game. It's so funny. Duck and Meyer, let me see about I Will. Let me just double check if it's there. The guy who made this emulator and who produces the games, he says I Will is on its way, but he also wants to get the laser active for TurboGrafx going. So I'm not sure what'll happen first. I told the guy who made the emulator, like, by the way, there's a bunch of us who are completely nuts and we want I Will. So can we please have I Will? Pretty please? I told him that. So he knows. He knows there's like a bunch of crazy people who are like, I will, I will, I will, I will. Like, we're all like, you got a VHS game? Oh, you get this game mixed up with a VHS game. Minoku, can you join my Discord, please? You can find links below. You can type in exclamation point Discord. When I'm playing the game and streaming, I already have like... I already got way too much going on in my crazy ADD brain, so that YouTube link will get lost and I'll never will see it, but if you post it in my Discord, I need I Will. I need I Will. Come on, get it. Am I? Okay. What does it say? Oh, it's memo 1. Yeah, that's trash. Okay. That's the stairs down. We don't want the stairs down. We want the stairs up. Intense look intensifies. Yeah, I told him. He said I Will's coming, so. Welcome to my zone, Crunchy Snacker. You're gonna learn so many things. First thing you need to know, my name's Marty. Second thing you need to know, I'm your spiritual leader. Third thing you need to know, you are a fallen being on a fallen world, desperately in need of the most dank games ever made. But I'm here to help you. Hello, Sandwich Hammock. Good evening. Oh, I gamed way too much this weekend. Gamed way too much. Should I roll up my sleeves? Oh, it's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of cool that we lost the save game, because then I get to play this from the beginning, and maybe people don't know all the cool stuff in this game, so. What I'm doing right now is I'm rushing to the 10th or 11th floor, because that's the new biome, and I think that's where the monster generating machines are located. And I know how to get up floors very, very quickly because I've internalized how the maps are generated. But the issue is there are traps, and also sometimes you get to a new floor and what's going on here? Die. What the heck? Sometimes you get to a floor and there's actually no stairs going up, so you have to regenerate the floor. I'm not catching this guy. I don't need him. In fact, do I have a bandy in my bottle already? Did I already grab one? Can I? Oh. Okay. I guess I can't drop them. Maybe there is a way to. I know. Either you overstuff the bottle and you lose all the ghosts in a bottle, or you just don't catch the ghosts you don't want. I shouldn't have caught that first bandy. I forgot our first bottle only has 5 spots. There's no point in catching bandies. The gameplay loop is we enter the mansion, we discover clues about like the quest, we explore, we get loot that we can sell. The pixel art in this game is incredible. There's tons and tons of little icons for every item, and each little pixel art icon is like gorgeous. And then we also capture ghosts like Ghostbusters. We shoot them with a gun and then have to grab them and do a mini game to get them in the bottle. And then we go back home to the shop and we sell the ghosts and we sell the loot, and then we upgrade our guy. We get more bags for more inventory space. We upgrade the weapon. We get more like single-use items that help in navigating the dungeon smoothly. This game is awesome. Chrono Trigger? That's a good game. Chrono Trigger is a very good game. I think everyone should play Chrono Trigger. And when people say Chrono Trigger should be remade, I get a little bit upset, because I thought games were art, and I don't see what's wrong with Chrono Trigger. If someone's saying they want to play Chrono Trigger on their Switch 2, sure. Yes, Nintendo should sell you an emulator and a ROM so you can play the game on your Switch 2. But when people say it needs to be remade, I want to sock them in the jaw. I want to take them to Dick Kick City. What are you talking about, remake Chrono Trigger? What's wrong with it? It's perfect. Hey, Marty. Hello, Zetsubera. How you doing? We're playing Ghost Rush from the beginning again. Hey, Marty. Hello. Hello, Grape Sody. Thank you. Thank you for forgiving me, Grape Sody, after our argument. I appreciate it. Thank you for accepting the gift I gave you. A gift sub to Jiggy on Jiggy's birthday. Grape Sody and I got into argument, but don't worry. It's all good. It's no big deal. You're working and stressed? Nothing, no. What if Chrono Trigger was real life? It's not? That's like my Bible. It was nice to wake up to? Yeah. Jiggy had a really good stream. It was awesome. Ah! I guess I should do a birthday stream. I don't want the Batra. He's not worth enough money. Hello, Heat Legend. Sometimes you put on utopian scholastic music from the 90s and listen to me talk about things I saw in Peru. You are tempting me to bring up the photos of Peru and go wild with that. But we're way behind because I lost my save in this game. What was I calling grape juice grape drink? No. No. Sir Skeleton, that's worth way more money than these other guys. Where's his spot? Okay. New biome. So I got my gaming clipboard here so I can make a note of the ghost generating machines that we destroy. I have a key, thank God. There could be one right behind this door. You said hi to me and I ignored you, Mudu-sama? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Guys, if you say hi to me in a Twitch chat and I don't reply, it's just because, like, I got up from the computer. I didn't see it. The people who I don't like on this website, they're blocked or muted or banned or whatever. So if you're watching this stream... Bloody Puka! Hey, Marty. I'm sorry, Mudu-sama. You don't want to reel him in too fast. You do not want to reel them in too fast. You gotta be careful. Oh, serious smiling. How you doing? Sick. Okay. Feel good about that. We didn't get the Sir Skeleton, but you know. Bloody Puka. That's fine, Grape Sophie. This guy's actually worth a lot of money. Oh my gosh. Where am I supposed to hit him? Is his back turned to us, so I'm having trouble? Is that what it is? What is he doing? I've never had him be like this before, but I've never actually had to fight him because the first time we found this guy, I already had the fully upgraded gun. Look at that bag of gold. Big bag of gold. Hello, Retrograde Tom. That's not only possible and not only appreciated, it's mandatory. Big smiles are mandatory here. Big, big smiles. Yeah, and if someone says something to me in this chat room and I miss it, that doesn't mean anything. If I don't like you, you're banned already. Heat Legend says my favorite word, serendipity. Serendipity doo da day. Serendipitous shoo da. Okay, we got the stairs up. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't think that was possible. Okay, I thought I knew everything about the map generation in the game, but that's a new one for me. Okay. Okay, I have to remember this is a thing. Okay, we're looking for ghost generation machines. We've never had this item before. Orgel? Is this an equipable? It's not an equipable. What the hell is an Orgel? Looks like a jack-in-the-box to me. Dude, is this like a weird... Oh my god, all the time, Japanese game developers like take out really like dusty old books from the library that are from like Germany from like 400 years ago, and they read them. It just means organ in other languages. Oh, but if it's the Dutch word or German word, then it would become the Japanese loan word, because the Japanese loan words from everywhere, China and Britain and the United States, but also a lot from Germany. Yeah, it's the German word for organ. So that might be the Japanese word for organ is orugelu or something like that. Orgelu. Thank you, Grape Soda. You know how I got one of the best chats on Twitch? I banned people who are stupid. Banned them. I would say, are you a troll? And then they would be like, and then they do the same boring ass joke again. And then I'd be like, okay, thank you for confirming. Thank you for confirming that. Also, I like when I first got affiliate, I spent the first 6 months of affiliate talking about shitty Twitch chats and just openly talking about what I thought was shitty Twitch chatting. I just did it. Hello, Guitars for Zombies. Hold up. Is the gang here? That's right, Ghost Rush gang. It's the best game ever made. I'm missing a lot of chat, sorry. It's TGS. What are you looking forward to at TGS, Mudu-sama? Anything you're looking forward to? And if you say a remake or a remaster, something bad might happen. Oh yeah, Kojima's got a new game? Kojima... I don't want to play Death Stranding. I played it for an hour and really don't want to ever play any more of it. But I gotta hand it to Kojima. He employs a lot of people who are very talented and very dedicated, and he knows how to go to a thing like... He knows how to go to a big company like Sony and get like the $50 million or whatever he needs to make a big budget game, and then he does swing for the fences, so, you know. Like, do I necessarily care about Kojima's new thing? I'm gonna guess probably not. However, he did, like, you know, get a whole bunch of cool people who worked at Konami to leave, and you guys know how it's like in Japan. Usually, a lot of people work at the same company their entire life, right? So, for him to, you know, take his crew with him and employ all those people, and then go to Sony and be like, can I have $50 million? I'm gonna make something good. I swear to God. It's, like, incredibly difficult to go to a huge corporation these days and pitch something new. So, is all the hype around Kojima bullshit? Well, new IP, not... Oh, nice. Awesome. Yeah, Mudu-sama. Mudu-sama, we're going to give you an independent research topic. Zetsubera is independently researching coconut-based savory stews and curries. And Ian Oblivion is researching the science fiction / mystery genre of Japanese media called Mu. And Caesar Britannicus is researching Nanatsu no Hikon, a game that's on the shelf behind me that I still haven't played. And who else has an independent research topic? Some of you other people, I'm looking at some names in chat who have still somehow avoided their independent research topic. One of you was supposed to research why at a Vietnamese restaurant, when you get rice, they give you a vinegary sauce to pour over it. And at the Nicaraguan restaurant, when you get rice, they give you a vinegary sauce to pour over it. And someone's supposed to figure out that connection. Who was assigned that one? You got like 4 jobs? Key Legend, do you want that one? Do you want the Nicaraguan Vietnamese vinegar sauce on rice one? Come on, somebody, you guys gotta get to it. I'm doing my independent research topics. I'm the world expert on Barbara. I own Barbara artifacts. I know things about Barbara that nobody else in the world knows. Oh, my bottle's gonna get full. Is it full? Oh my god. If you try to put one ghost over the limit, all of them freaking escape. We're at max. Okay, that was our 5th one. This is a pretty good haul. 2 Adablars and a Balloony Puka. And 2 Balloony Pukas. This is what happens when you tell Marty what you like to cook. Oh, what I like to eat. You like to cook? I like to eat. Make me something. Come on. That's true. If someone says they like to cook, I'm like at their house the next day, I'm just sitting on their kitchen island, swinging my legs like, you wanna make me something? You're really good at cooking, I can tell. What's that over there? Ooh, that looks like a rustic tomato. Oh, why don't you put that together for me? What's going on here? This is kind of brutal. The game doesn't denote dead ends, so I just have to remember. Like on this map here, the dead ends aren't like X'd out. There's no solid line or anything, so when there's a fork in the road, I just have to make a choice and then memorize. Barbara 3, Future Century. I think Halberball said that the movie Brazil, the Terry Gilliam movie Brazil, is called Future Century or something. So Barbara Future Century, which is like a crazy like cyberpunk dystopia. It's a direct like parody or whatever. It's just a little homage, I guess, to Brazil. Because of course Japan liked Brazil. That's a really good movie. I think we should keep exploring. Not getting the bounty sucks, because the bounty's tons of money. But you know what? We can probably buy a bag and a gun. We should probably buy the next bottle, actually. But I want to skip the first bottle upgrade, because you can only have so many bottles. Hello, Barfy. How you doing? Yeah, someone did say Barbara. Barfy, what's your independent research topic? What mystery are you excited to share with us? That's pretty good. Getting a couple of gems. What happens if you smile too much? You know, I've heard things like, I mean, this is all like dumb science you read on your computer by accident, but they say like when you smile, you're actually, there's a ghost machine!
Destroy anything in the way.
Frick you! Frick off! Phew. Okay. Our inventory's full. Our bottle is full. And we're never gonna get the bounties. There's the ribbon or whatever, but I don't know who drops the ribbon. So we might turn around now. Floor Plus 10. And I'm putting a check mark next to it because the theory I have for how to beat the game is to destroy a ghost machine on floors 10 through 22? Is that what it is? Something like that? Okay, so let's get the frick out of here. I'm satisfied. This is a pretty good haul. Your independent research topic is different metaphysical orientations, mostly centered around Eastern philosophies, which have focused on the mystical inner experience of unity, as opposed to Western philosophies focusing on external experiences of limitation, humility, hubris. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. I just feel like I need to integrate all of it, Barfy. You ever feel that way? I feel like I can't just drop all the Western philosophies. That's already like deep in my core, but I can integrate more Eastern ones. Does that make sense? If you smile, use one muscle. By the way, if you frown, 850 muscles. What I was gonna say is, they say like, oh, if you force yourself to smile, then you get like, you get happiness chemicals or whatever. Just smiling itself, like forcing the muscles to do it, makes you happier. But that just sounds like the most insane. That's like the shit I would say as a cult leader, right? It just sounds completely ridiculous. Like, don't try to solve your problems. Just force yourself to smile. That's definitely like, what? What do you guys? No, I picked up the wrong thing. Oh, I wanted the gold. Shoot, now I can't get the gold. The samurai wig is not equipable. Oh, that's too bad. Is this equipable? No. All right, well, a little bit of missed optimization. You know what? It's no big deal. It's no big deal. Yeah, Mudu-sama, this is a cult. You knew that, didn't you? You never have to force yourself to smile here? Good. Awesome. He's a real smile guy. Who's a goofball? Am I a goofball? Ah! You talking about these guys? Those are the goofballs. Barfy's topic sounds way easier than mine. Frick off. Come on. Thai coconut curries. The Portuguese shrimp stew. I forget what it's called. What is that called? And Ecuadorian encocado. Get to it. Figure out the connection. Who's the first person to take coconut milk and make like a savory curry thing with it? You could get like a PhD in gastronomy if you figured that out. Jesus? Is it Jesus? If it's Jesus, then he could Zetsubera could also get like a theological PhD for proving the historical. Okay, so let's just play the game actually, and I'm descending the floors. I'm gonna buy a black hole next run, and the black hole will teleport us out of the dungeon when we're done. It's a very nice investment, but we have very, very limited inventory space, and I couldn't even afford it if I wanted it. So am I out of healing items? Oh, it would be really, really awful to die, so we gotta save our game. That's necessary. And where are we? What are we looking at here? I want to turn around. Turn around. Jesus was a coconut curry legend. If I was coming up with Christianity, I would change his occupation from carpenter to falafel fryer. I just feel like, I don't know. Or let's say being a carpenter, you know, back then was like really cool. It made sense symbolically, but I'm saying for my generation, we're not really into the trades. We're not really looking to get our hands dirty or get any, like, you know, splinters in us, or, you know, I'm gonna hit myself with the hammer by accident. So I'm just saying, like, why is this floor going forever and ever? Uh-oh. Is this some other freaking mystery? Is this some crazy mystery? I would make him a guy who made, yeah, a falafel man. He would have a falafel stall, for sure. You like the brain emote? Yeah, use that brain emote, guys, because I think I spent half an hour cleaning it up. And, like, I could clean it up even more. It looks good from here, though. If you're in dark mode, right? Everyone's in dark mode. No one has a white thing. No one has a white background, right? No one does that, do they? Took me half an hour to clean that up, and I did it. I feel like I did it really efficiently, too. Oh, but Spider-Man gifted it first. Spider-Man gets credit because Spider-Man gifted it, but it had all the background stuff too. So, but I'm the one who cleaned it up. I can't even get these coins. We might be reloading our game here because we're almost dead. We have no healing items. We're on floor 8. Oh, the pepperoni falling from the sky. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna reload the floor. He is, yeah, he understands. I wish I did too. Like, the thing I did to clean up that emote only took half an hour, which is pretty good for me, but I'm sure there was a faster way to do it. But Spider-Man has an eye for it too. Like, Spider-Man will see something on his stream and be like, that's an emote, right? Whereas I'm a little bit... I try to make notes like that on my computer, but anyway. Anyway. So right now what we're trying to do, guys, is exfiltrate. The hidden game mechanic. More games need exfiltration. Right now we're trying to exfiltrate the dungeon with our 5 ghosts in our bottle and an inventory full of super cool items. I can't get this. Yeah. Yeah, Spider-Man has a great stream. Everyone's follow Spider-Man. Follow Spider-Man. Is he streaming right now? Ah! If you're gonna leave my stream to watch a different one, you're allowed to watch Spider-Man. That's acceptable. Oh, I'm almost dead. I don't think this is gonna work, guys. I should just load the save. Oh well, whatever, let's try. You once cut someone off in traffic on your way to the store, and they end up parked next to you. You were worried that karma finally caught up to you. But they were really nice, and gave you a garbanzano bean-based dish that happened to have on them. I falafel about it for the rest of the day. I falafel. I'm not good at puns. I don't get it. You felt awful about it? Okay. I'm that guy at parties when someone says a pun and I'm like, what? And everyone else is laughing and I'm like, what? There could be a healing item. I can't even hold the healing item. What am I doing? If it was a potion, I was gonna think about taking it. Busted makes you feel good. We've busted enough for today. It's time to go back to the shop and sell these things. If I'm smart, I will reload the the game. That takes too long. I was gonna say this could kill us, by the way. I was gonna reload the bounty. So it'd be one that I knew it would be. Mod pepperoni pizza man.
Hey, Marty.
Hello. Yeah. It's, yeah. I was able to go for a walk right before the stream and not get rained on. That was basically my chance. And last night I was streaming and there's thunderstorms, right? I'm dead. Okay. I didn't think we had much of a chance. We're gonna try that again. Okay. You got me. Don't worry, Musama, don't worry. I've played this game enough. I know what her chances are. You're gonna stay here, Gonzo Cookie? Oh, but go watch Spider-Man 2. Open up a new tab. Open up Spider-Man stream. Is he streaming? Let's watch Spider-Man stream, actually. There he is. There he is. What is he playing? He's playing Spy Hunter on PS2. That's supposed to be one of the best games. Man. Okay. I've heard so much about Spy Hunter on PS2. People say that game is sick. I want to play Spy Hunter on PS2. I have not streamed a PS2 game yet. I'm a little bit worried about streaming PS2 games because they're always like 14 hours long. Or like 20 long. Sometimes they're like 28 hours long. And I mean, they're like always 14 hours long. Like, that's when gaming really became about like it being a story and being cinematic, and then your overall playtime is gonna be what it's gonna be, regardless of how good you are at the game, or if you really start applying yourself and trying to go as fast as possible, you can only shave like an hour off total or whatever. And 14 hours ends up being longer than 16-bit games. In my experience, 16-bit games, I don't know, it takes 4 or 5 runs to beat it, and then the final run, it's like 45 minutes long, and then you know what I mean? Never, Mudu-sama, I've never played the Dreamcast, period. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? I've never picked up a Dreamcast controller in my life. For whatever reason, nobody I knew was interested in the Dreamcast at all. No interest whatsoever. I'm gonna dump the amethyst to get this. Yeah, and this guarantees we'll actually leave the dungeon. So I'm missing out on a little bit of loot here, but now we leave the dungeon for sure. I definitely have enough health. What? Yeah, Zetsubera. You mostly see me stream Mega Drive games? Yeah, I had a Sega Genesis as a kid, so I have a certain affinity for the Sega Genesis, for sure. But I think I've streamed Super Nintendo games just as much. And we played a bunch of PS1 games. And I've played a ton of Baldur's Gate and a ton of DOS and Windows stuff too. I feel like I've done a good job of playing different things. Dreamcast is your favorite console of all time? Is that because it was the underdog? That was because the underdog. Zombie Revenge. What is Zombie Revenge? What is that like? What is that? You almost never played it, Grape Sody? You got yours late, eh? Yeah. I was upset at Sega because of FOMO. Because I was a Sega Genesis owner, and Sega's marketing kept telling me I needed a Sega CD, and then I put up with that for 2 years or whatever. And then Sega's marketing said I needed a 32X. And when they were talking about the 32X, I think I believed it for about a week, and then somebody got one or something, and they said it was effing garbage. It was such a ripoff. And then I had FOMO and distrust of Sega because they just kept telling me over and over again, if you just own a Genesis, you're missing out on all this stuff. And I'm like, well, I'm a kid. I just can't buy everything you tell me to buy. And then meanwhile, the Super Nintendo fans were getting Star Fox, and they didn't need to buy a new thing. And then they got Donkey Kong Country, and they didn't need to buy a new frickin' thing to get Donkey Kong Country, and they all got Donkey Kong Country. And then they got Final Fantasy VI, and they got Chrono Trigger, and they didn't need to buy a whole effing, like, other stupid peripheral that plugged into the Goldar machine. The Super Nintendo people just got stuff all the time. And Sega was like, oh, you want the cool thing? Well, first you gotta put down $150 on this. This is called the Laserac. Give me $1,000 for this peripheral. So on the next generation, I actually told my friends, because this is so funny. Can anyone relate to this? Were you the gamer at your school? Were you the kid that knew the most about games and like people would come to you for opinions during console cycles? Kids were coming up to me like, Marty, what console are you getting? Because they knew I was like the most crazed gamer. And I said N64. And they were like, really? Not the Sega Saturn? And I'm like, me and Sega were best friends. But now I'm going back to Nintendo. I was saying, Dream. You got beat up? I'm sorry to hear that. You had the Tower of Power, Grape Sody? Yeah, and then, yeah. Do you know the story about the 32X? Oh, you like your arcade games. Yeah. Yeah, no, the Dreamcast, I got nothing against the Dreamcast. I'm just saying, like, I didn't actually get a console for that generation until like really, really late. I got a PS2 in like 2006 or something. So I didn't have a console. I didn't have an Xbox or PlayStation or GameCube basically through the whole thing. So I got no, oh, I went down too many floors. Whoops. But the thing with the Dreamcast, yeah, if you saw it in a store and it was running Soul Calibur at 60 frames per second at 480p, right? You would have been just like, oh my god! You'd just be losing your mind. I think those Dreamcast games still look good. Like the really, really clean 3D Sega games that are running at like a locked 60 FPS. And the camera's zooming around like crazy to show off like the guy fishing off the boat or the lady with the sword or whatever the heck the game is doing. Those things are awesome. They're so cool. It's a House of the Dead 3D beat 'em up? Really? Never heard about that. Nobody told me about Zombie Revenge. I don't want to go left or right. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, virtual on. You get out of here, Flanger. You get the frick out of here! Her bottle's full. The story with the 32X is it's one of the chapters in the feud between Sony Japan and Sony North America. Because Sony of America, sorry, not Sony of America, Sega. Did I say Sony? Let's start this lecture from the top. Sega of America, their marketing team was very successful, and they took Nintendo from having 90% console market share to having 60% in the course of like 2 years or something. So Sega of America put a lot of pressure on Sega of Japan to do stuff, because from Sega of America's perspective, they were the ones doing winning the war and getting big wins because of their marketing, right? So they told Sega of Japan, we want a stopgap. They did the same thing with Sonic Spinball, I'm pretty sure. Because Sonic 3 wasn't going to be ready. Was it Sonic 2 or Sonic 3? There was a Christmas where there was no new Sonic game. So Sega of America demanded a Sonic game. So that's why Sonic Spinball exists and why Sonic Spinball runs at like 12 frames per second. Because it was made in 3 months or something. And then that's why if you think about Sonic, I don't know what you guys think about Sonic Spinball. I remember it being hyped up like crazy, and then I rented it, and I'm like, what is this? But I was too stupid to understand what advertising was, so I knew it was my fault that I didn't understand Sonic Spinball. And then I rented it again a couple months later, and I had the same reaction, like, is this bad? What the heck is this? This is not a real Sonic game. And then the entire time, Sega was like, hey, Sonic CD. Sonic CD, Sonic CD. And I'm like, I can't afford that. So the same thing happened with the 32X. They didn't have something for Christmas or whatever. There was a big gap between Vector Man 1 and the Sega Saturn. So Sega of America, because Sega of America was they were run by the marketing department, as far as I can tell. Like, it wasn't run by, like, the guys making the games or whatever. The marketing department at Sega of America, like, called all the shots. So when what they were looking at was release schedules and saying, there's a gap here, give us something. Oh, look at this huge gap. Oh, Nintendo got Final Fantasy VI. Oh, Nintendo got Chrono Trigger. Oh. So then they demanded the 32X come out, and Sega of Japan was like, you guys are so stupid. But we have to do what you say. And then another chapter in that story is why there's no Sonic on the Sega Saturn. And there was actually, were there 2 prototypes? I think there's 2 Sega Saturn Sonic game prototypes. There's one for sure on YouTube with the fisheye lens. I think there's another one. And the one of them uses Yuji Naka's code. And then when Yuji Naka found out that American developers were making a game with his code, he like threw a huge fit and said, cancel that, no, I'm gonna quit. So the dudes at Sega Japan had to do what Yuji Naka said and cancel what could have been the Sonic game on Sega Saturn. But, oh, Cowboy Astronaut, you guys love Sonic Spinball? You love the 32X? Look, now that all this stuff is just, you know, just now that your cousin gives you all the games for free and they're on your computer or whatever, sure, like, no. I'm not saying these things suck, I'm just saying, back when you had limited money and, you know, resources, it could be painful to not get what you wanted. And it could be painful to... What's going on? I can't leave the floor? I'm trying to leave the dungeon. What floor are we on? This is the floor we should be able to leave on. It can be painful to finally get the thing that was hyped up, and then you get it and it frickin' sucks, and then as an adult you realize, oh, this game only exists because of a marketing team. The marketing team that lied to me. They lied. Yeah. I'm a Nintendo fanboy. If I'm a fanboy, what am I a fanboy of? The Laseractive. I'm a Laseractive fanboy. What? Okay, let's be honest. Let's pin me down. I have to be a fanboy of something. Is this the exit? This could be it right here, actually. I should have checked this earlier. Okay, we're gonna buy a black hole this run coming up, so we won't have this problem anymore. Yeah, that's the thing, Peppermint Pizza Man. That's not a real thing, right? Like, I can't be a gadget fanboy. I can't be an indigenous Colombian artwork fanboy. Has to be a... Where is MFT? How much money we're making? Oh, it's only 2,000, really? Oh, whatever. And then we're gonna sell... You want to sell the things on this screen because it goes to your total prize, and then you get on the leaderboard. You can sell those items like in the shop outside of this tally thing, but you want to get that stuff tallied. Okay, 36,000. Awesome haul. We're number 7. I'm coming for you, Bones. All right. Congratulations on entering the top ranking for the first time. The Ghost Hunter, Marty Hart, now joins the expert group. Okay.
What do you need?
I need a new bottle. Dude, if we just buy the magical bottle now, we're set. Okay, let's say 10,000. So we're at 26,000. 26,000, 21,000. 11,000. 8,500. 8,500. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So we're buying the gold bottle. We're skipping the silver bottle upgrade because you only get 3 bottle slots. So to skip one is really good. I said magical bag, right? Is that what I was doing math on? And the super gun and a black hole to get out of the dungeon. I'm missing something. I'm missing something. What did I not account for? Was I supposed to get this bottle? No. Maybe? No. That's not what I was gonna buy. Okay, whatever. We need these to get indoors. That might have the ghost generators. I'm gonna get the rope. Should I get 2 ropes? And anything else I want to buy here? Oh, we could have had 2 magical bags if I... No big deal. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we've had a huge upgrade.
This one is very valuable, and we only have a few left.
It's
You
weird
must
to have
find one for me.
Bandy as the target. That's a weird one. Okay, Bandy and Pearl. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna take a little break because pre-rolls are back on. They turn on every hour. So I will be back soon. The BRB videos are messed up and nobody said anything. How come no one told me they were messed up? It's so weird. Yeah, Grape Sody. I'm not a console fanboy. I never have been. I've been like a complete like goblin for games. Just any game. What do you got? That was always my attitude. Like I had a Sega Genesis and I was a Sega Genesis owner in the era of like the most serious console war. And I just never I was like, whatever, what do you got? Got any games on your computer? Got any games on your calculator? I don't know. It's going to be tough to see what kind of fanboy I could be. Can we just do laser active? Can we do laser active? I'm a laser active fanboy. I've decided. Okay, I'll be back soon.
It has to look great or it doesn't go to the customers.
This one looks great to me.
It does.
Yeah, Sinforest fanboy. Yeah. Yeah, Laser Octave, Sinforest fanboy. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Anyway, I don't like believe in corporate loyalty, right? Drug Wars on the calculator. Yeah, like, what do you got? Exactly. I'd be like, what do you got? What do you got? And someone would be like, I got this weird game on my phone. Oh. Do you not need to buy more than one rope? Okay. I don't know what the capacity of the gold bottle is, to be honest. I don't know what it is. 25, maybe? Does that make sense? We'll see. You see how eager I am to play this game? No. I don't know what the floors going up are for, other than just for fun. I wonder if the floors going down. You want to go up in the game, for sure, because there's the secret door, but... Did we ever find anything on the lower floors? I mean, there's tons and tons of amazing ghosts. So... It's definitely worth it for that, but I'm talking about, like, winning the game, because it's time to beat this game. It's time to finish this game. Yeah. I'd go to someone's house, and if they had a computer, I'd be like, you got any games on that? And the adults would be like, uh-oh. It's time to finish this. Exactly. It's like the end of Act 2 of a movie where everything's really, really quiet and the heroes have suffered a loss, but they've had a pep talk and they've decided they're going to give it one more try and attack the enemy directly because the enemy doesn't expect it, because the enemy just got a big win. And the movie gets really, really quiet. And the main character gets a close-up and looks at the camera and says, it's time. And then Grape Sody opens up a huge bag of candy. The candy goes exploding everywhere. And then everyone's like, hey! It's the emotional core of the story! Where the character shows themselves at their most vulnerable. And then the main character of the movie says, to finish this. And then Act 3 starts. That's the beginning of Act 3. $30. Awesome. Okay, I don't imagine us getting more than 30 ghosts on this run. Act 3. Exactly. Yeah. It's so funny. You could be watching like a Christopher Nolan movie, and the movie will try to convince you that it's like hyper deep and interesting. Hello. And it's about something bigger than you or me, something metaphysical, and it still has that moment. It still has the end of Act 3, end of Act 2, beginning of Act 3 thing. And the character's like, let's get in the dream machine one more time. And then it's like a Call of Duty level. I already talked about this on my stream a million times. Hello, Noodle. Hello, Satimu. You dropped your whole box of gobstoppers, and you got to listen to them roll. Everyone got to listen to them roll. Yeah. Everybody in the theater got to listen to that roll during the part in Titanic when Leo and Kate are making love in the car, and it gets all hot and steamy in the car, and then the hand comes up and hits the glass of the car, and like all the children look at their parents and they're like, what are they doing in there? And all the 12-year-olds in the audience are like, "Boo!" And all the 16 and 17-year-old girls are crying. And all the 16 and 17-year-old boys are like, nice. And all the adults turn to their spouse and they're like, they hug hands, they squeeze their hands because they're holding hands because it's the most beautiful moment in cinematic history. And then Satimo's effing candy is making all this noise and ruining it for everybody. Ruining it for everybody. And then Noodle cracks open a can of IPA. Ka-chunk! This is the time to open this beer, obviously. At the quietest and most emotional part of the movie, this is the time to crack open a cold one. Ka-chunk! That's what your mom said, Mudu-sama? Wow. One day your mom will get it, or maybe she'll never get it. Probably more likely she'll never get it. I like The Prestige as well. You know what, Minoku? I really like Following, his first movie that he made like on the weekends with his friends. And I love Memento. And I really enjoy The Prestige. But I'm not sure if I'll ever watch The Prestige again, because in my brain, this is a weird thing I sometimes do with media, but in my brain, The Prestige is so effing good, and I'm worried if I saw it again, it wouldn't be nearly as good the second time. And I like those Nolan movies, and then I feel like the other ones are exercises in exposition. I feel like all the other Nolan movies is Gordon Levitt saying, this is how the time machine works. First, we take these drugs, then we hook up to the time machine over a bathtub. Then our friend Gary here is gonna kick the chair, so we fall in the bathtub when we want to get out of the time machine. The time machine works like this. Every minute in real life is 60 minutes in the time machine. But if you use the time machine, sorry, the sleeping machine in the sleeping machine, then the time machine activates inside the sleeping machine. And every 3 hours in the sleeping machine is 6 hours in the double sleep, double time machine. It's just like, oh, it just keeps going and going. Like Joseph Gordon-Levitt just explaining, like, I don't care. But Marty, it's the state and relationship of everything together. What were we talking about? You're a gen collector. What's a gen collector? You're collecting every... Are you, Mudu-sama, are you the person who said you wanted to collect every single video game? Someone said that in my chat room, and I'm like, yes, do it. Absolutely. Ah, you're a Sega fanboy? Like, I'm a Sega fanboy when it comes to ignorant Nintendo people just thinking it's Nintendo and there's nothing else. And it does drive me insane when someone's playing like a really shitty, like a really like complete trash Super Nintendo game, and then someone says like play Sonic, and they're just like, Sonic sucks. You just hold right. Like, sometimes people stream, like, Home Improvement on Super Nintendo, and you try to tell them, like, you know, have you played Streets of Rage 2? And they're like, Sega! That sucks! So they're just, like, grinding out, like, this most shitty games on the Super Nintendo instead of, like, ever considering the cream of Sega games, because, like, on principle... Hello, Alpaca. If he stole a bike, I would feel like if he was a bicycle thief. You want to collect everything? Hello, Game Dev Jeff. It's Game Dev Jeff. Have you played Battle of Olympus on Nintendo on the NES? There's another game. There's a few games like that, Game Dev Jeff, where if the developers play tested the game for 3 weeks and then had 2 weeks to implement the changes, you would have an incredible game. And Battle of Olympus on NES, I swear to God, if the people who made that game could just sit down and watch other people play it for 2 weeks, they could go back and they could fiddle with every variable in the game. They could just tweak every single thing about the game, and it would be the best effing game ever. But as it stands, Battle of Olympus is like, oh my God, what a nightmare. What's another game that's like that? John Connor played Sega? I like in that movie when his friend lies to the cop. The cop is really the Terminator, but the friend doesn't know that. That's such a good scene. They're at the arcade, And Robert Patrick is like, you seen this kid? And his John Connor's friend is like, no. And then he runs and finds John Connor, and he's like, a creepy guy's looking for you. A super creep cop. Run for it. I love that kid. Just hold right. Yeah. Okay, we're getting up to level 11. I'm racing to level 11. If you see me turn around and take the stairs down, it's because I don't like the floor, and I don't think I can ascend on that floor. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe what I thought about the game is wrong. There was another game I was thinking of recently, where if they had the opportunity to playtest it, it would have been really, really good. I misunderstand you? You trimmed your messages. You're a Sega fanboy and hate Nintendo. Yeah. Then after 2000, you wanted everything. Yeah. You know, I would be a big-time collector if I never gave away all my stuff for free like I did. I would have so much cool stuff if instead of just giving stuff away, I thought I should keep it. Oh well. Sorry for misunderstanding you, Mudu-sama. I'm trying my best. You gotta understand. I have Marty Lexia. I don't read messages properly. What game was it that I was thinking of? I don't remember. Okay. We're on floor 10. So our current idea is to find and destroy a ghost machine for all the floors between 10 and 22. And we've already gotten this one. I hope they don't respawn. So let's get to floor 11 and hunt down the ghost machine and then mark it off on my notes. And I think we have the black hole, so I have a way to instantly leave the dungeon and go back home. And I think we can stick out here for a while. I got a good amount of healing items. I have a much better gun. The gun is equipped for sure, right? It just automatically. You have the Super G gun, yeah. You have 400 MSX games. What?
Summoning ghosts, destroy anything in the way.
That was quick. That was super fast. Okay, let's just try to leave. Next floor. Watch out. He's made out of plasticine. The MSX games I want are Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 and Relics. Those are the MX games I would most like to own. And the Penguin game Kojima made. Penguin's Big Adventure, or whatever that thing's called. Are there any other MX games I would really like to have? I don't know much about the MSX. I downloaded an emulator from the MSX, and I failed to understand how to get it going. It was giving me a command prompt like DOS, and I couldn't figure out, even with like Googling it, I could not find a web page or a message board post that was like, to get your MSX started and load a game, do this, that, and the other thing. Thank you, Mudu-sama. When are you going to start streaming again? I want to see a stream where Mudu-sama steps in front of a shelf that has 400 MSX games. That's what I want to see. Pink Gear 3. There's no such thing. No such game. Ooh, oh, he got a late hit there. That did a ton of damage. Okay. Space Camp and Star Virgin. I just want to be not a virgin anymore, Minoku. That's what I want. But if I can't get that, I want the first Metal Gear on MSX. And if I had $1,000 to completely waste, I would just get it. But I don't have $1,000 just to... Okay. Where are we now? Okay. I think the rope saved us from a trap. Is it consumed? Is that consumed? It is. Oh, so the ninja rope is unlimited. Okay. So we're gonna fall in a trap there, but the rope saved us, but it was consumed in the process. So we do actually want to buy multiple ropes until we get the ninja rope. You're sick? Oh, that's terrible, Mudu-sama. Yeah, am I following you? Get well soon, Mudu-sama. I am following you. The map. Check the map. I don't think we're gonna find stairs going up here. You know what, Mudu-sama? I don't have a hard and fast rule against oversharing or trauma dumping or like whatever you want to call it, and I've never had an incident where I've had to like confront that. I don't know what'll happen. I don't know what'll happen. Did I get the thing? I'm not even paying attention. The thing is, I don't want to change my rules because my rules haven't changed since like I don't think I've changed the rules once. Maybe I made a set of rules and streamed for 3 weeks and then came up with the rules I have now. And I really like them because there's 3 rules for me and 3 rules for thee. The rules for me are I'm not allowed to swear. Sorry for breaking that rule all the time. I'm not allowed to use save states. And I'm not allowed to rant for too long. Again, sorry for breaking that rule all the time. And 3 rules for thee. No politics / religion. No abject negativity. And I get to determine what that means. I think it should be obvious, but this is the internet. No abject negativity. And don't backseat me! Don't backseat me! Hello, Slap Factory. How you doing? Howdy. Smiles from MDZ streams cure any sickness. Thank you, Retrograde Tom. Oh, there's the stairs. Okay. Awesome. Let's go in here. Just to check it out. Subjective rules. Guess what, Alpacish? All rules are subjective. Didn't you play Assassin's Creed? Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Have people already forgotten the lessons taught to us by the first Assassin's Creed game? the most important Assassin's Creed game. The best Assassin's Creed game. The game called Assassin's Creed. Is that 2008 or 2009 when that came out? I think it was 2008. Are save states allowed to practice if things get rough? If I ever use save states to learn a game off stream so that I could stream it and have the stream be less shitty, I would never cop to that. I would never admit to doing that. But while I'm playing the game, like while I'm streaming, the only instance where I'm allowed to use save states is to overcome technical issues. So I use save states in Kingsfield 2 because there was a bridge that like 50% of the time when we tried to cross the bridge, the game would crash. So I'm allowed to use a save state in that case. Or if I'm playing, you know, a point and click adventure game and again it's crashing or whatever, right? But if I ever played a game on stream and didn't beat it because it was like an arcade game from the 80s that was ridiculously difficult, and let's say in this hypothetical scenario, the arcade game no longer accepted your money after a certain point, so you had to beat the last 5 levels on 1 credit, and the game was all about being basically like really, really effing difficult and crazy, and I really, really wanted to stream it again in this hypothetical scenario, and I really, really loved the game despite it being completely out of control. So in this hypothetical scenario, if I did use save states to learn the game off stream and come up with precise tech so I could come back and stream it for you guys and finally beat it and put on a fun stream that was entertaining and then rank that as the best Shinobi game, if I ever did that, I would never cop to it. Hello, Helix. Thoughts on using save states for skipping password screens? I'm a lunatic. I would justify it by saying the password screen has cool music. The sound effect that the cursor makes, the little that little bit is an aesthetic. It's an aesthetically valuable thing. And I'd also be a lunatic and say that in like a game like in an NES game, it's a skill. It's part of the game to know the difference between I, L, and 1 on the password screen. That's legit. That's a legit thing. If you write down the password and then put it in a week later and the password doesn't work because you got the letters mixed up because the font is screwed up, that's on you, and you should know that by now. If you're a real gamer, you should know. You should know to like take a screenshot or whatever. You should like, I swear to God, the funniest thing you can see on Twitch is someone playing like Xanadu and putting in their password and they haven't played the game in a week and the password doesn't work and they're like losing their minds. And someone in chat is like, it's not an I, it's an L. And then they try it and it still doesn't work. It's the funniest shit in the world. Oh, it was Caesar Britannicus. The 0 and the O. Yeah, exactly. The 0 and the O. That's part of Nintendo games. That's part of the experience. And like, I don't even, what game have I ever played that had a password? I can't think of a single game we've played that had a password system. Xanadu, Xanadu you just beat in one stream anyway. It's like, it's whatever. I've beaten the game 3 times already, so for me, Xanadu is like a 6-hour thing. I don't need to use the passwords. And when you die in Xanadu, you just respawn. It doesn't kick you out or whatever. What game am I going to play that has passwords that I'd use them? I don't know. A lot of games that give you a password option, it's fricked, because you use the password and you start stage 5, but you don't have all the power-ups. And you have like 3 lives or whatever, but if you play the game from the beginning, you can start stage 5 with like 8 lives and 6 credits and the best weapon, right? So it actually is like way better to start from the beginning. And then I don't know. I just feel like you die. Yeah, exactly. You're good with emulators, Mudusama? That's good, because I have a confession to make, Mudusama. This is not a real laser active. Are we out of healing items? Okay, so we might actually have to leave and come back. Oh, we have these 2 potions. Oh, this game is effing amazing. This is the best game ever made. I love this game so much. What? Marty didn't buy a laser active system and then manually recap it every 2 years? What's FMT, Mudusama? Old Japanese games? What's FMT? What did I play that was an FMT? Oh, FM Towns. I have a PC 98 game behind me. What did I play that was FM Towns? I never played an FM Towns game. You want to see me play Marty games? Yeah. I should play the LucasArts games on the FM Towns Marty, because those are the best versions, and they're in English. Oh, cool. I got it first try. I got 1 little coin. Full Metal Talchemist. Okay, I don't really know how to dodge the trap, and I don't care. To be honest. Where's my YouTube chat at? Sometimes when I play laser active games, the laser active crazies come out. All the laser active crazies are on YouTube. Did I take a wrong turn? I wasn't paying attention. No, we're good. I know, and actually Mudusama, the FM Towns Marty was named after me. Yeah, not a lot of people know that. No, Marty's lying. No, don't listen to what he says. No. You are a cheater. Nice. Are we gonna die here? I'm trying my best. Come on, let me heal myself. Okay. Awesome. My real name is Barty. I wish. Yeah, my name's Barty because I barter. You're done! You're done, Maki. Get in the bottle. Look how much detail you can see on the thing. That's so crazy. You can see the wood grain on the puppet. That's so crazy, man. 1994? This ROM is like 35 gigs, by the way. That's a new one to you? Yeah. I don't even know if we've seen every puppet. I have no idea. Can I get a ghost machine here? That would be really good. Make me feel confident. Wait, what floor are we on? Yeah, we're on 12. Come on, move the cursor. A bag of gold. A bag of gold, boys. Save the game. I like to barter. That's how I got the FM Towns Marty named after me. I started with a paperclip and I traded that for a box of staples. And I traded the box of staples for a really, really big eraser. And then I pivoted from office supplies to real estate and bought a doghouse. Bartered for the doghouse with the really, really big eraser. And so on and so forth until I negotiated with Fujitsu that they named their new console after me. And the rest is history. I'm the puppet? I'm the puppet? Never tell the puppet that they're a puppet. They might have an existential crisis. Who's pulling my strings? Oh, look at that! Guys, look at the pixel art in this game. Look how clean and simple and consistent it is. Look how everything in the game is just perfect. Can we equip the ribbon? Usually in a game that has like little pixel art icons, I can easily find one that doesn't match. And look how satisfying it is. This is the lowest quality bag. This is the one you start with, the leather bag. And this is the highest quality bag, the magical bag. So it's like visually apparent, like, oh, you got the magical bag? Sick. Still haven't figured out what's up with those guys. Puppets are scary? You guys are scared of everything. You're scared of clowns. You're scared of someone making fun of your favorite JRPG. You're scared of dying in video games, so you use save states. It's a video game, who cares? You're afraid of German expressionist movies that I keep recommending to you. Does that scene still work? Oh, it still works! Sick! Awesome! It made it! My favorite scene made it through the migration. Alright. Yeah. Don't you love the evolution of cinema?
I sure do.
Good.
Ain't scared of no ghost. Please leave Soul Blazer alone. Such a boring game. I want to love Soul Blazer. You walk forward 2 steps, there's a monster summoning portal. You kill the monster that comes out, you wait. Another monster that's identical comes out, you kill it, then you wait. Another one comes out. It's like, you do that, spawns 5 monsters, you kill the portal, you step forward 3 steps, another monster spawning portal. Look at the monster spawning portal in this game. It's like an event. Everything in this game is an event. It's a big deal. Okay, so far the theory is, it's being, like, proven correct scientifically by the fact that there has been a ghost machine on each floor in this biome, so I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident that my hypotheses will be proven to be force, and it'll be added to the book of the forces of nature, which is the main scientific journal in gaming, where everyone's trying to prove their hypotheses to be hypotheforce so they can get a PhD in gaming. That's me when I graduate from Twitch.tv. I gotta aim a little bit higher. Okay. That was rough. I'm talking with someone over Discord about joining their D&D game. And my Discord profile that I use to talk to people IRL is the same one I use online, so I wonder if that person is watching the stream and trying to figure out if I'm a gamer or not. And if you're watching this stream, I am a gamer. And I will show up at your D&D game with beer, if that's what you want. And I'm out of healing items. You know what? We got 2 more monster summoning things. And we got a Maki. Look at you. And we got 3 Adablars. 5 Balloony Pukas. A Bandy, which is worth tons of money this time. Believe it or not. 3 Batras. And a Fronger. Nice. Couple amethysts and a ribbon. But we're out of healing items. So I'm gonna use the black coal and return home. I love Fronger. I have a special place in my heart for Fronger as well. Yeah, 30 max, Mudbound Dragon. It's a lot of ghosts you can take home with you.
Hey, Marty.
Hello, Gomdank. How you doing?
What do you need?
That used to be a sound command on my channel. Macaw 45 in a tornado in the outback of Australia, and he gets picked up by the tornado and screams. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, Windows is so dumb. Oh, I can sell this? I'm gonna keep it. Weird. Okay. Stop motion nightmare fuel? It's not nightmare fuel. I was literally just saying to chat. Chat is scared of everything. It's literally what we were just talking about. Why does everyone think everything's so scary? What's the target? Sir Skeleton.
This one.
And the pearl.
Would you like
Okay.
to buy something?
So the top bottle is 20,000. So then we beat at 15,000. 15,000. I need another black hole. I think I want to save up for the next gun. Let's buy another bag. And we need some ropes. And some keys. I'm actually going to buy a couple more ropes. And I'm going to splurge on the really good healing potions. And,
Thank
yeah.
you.
What was the target again? I already forgot. Sir Skeleton. Yeah, we might get to a Sir Skeleton. It might happen.
Watch out, or the hunt will end too soon.
You got it, bro. The blue screen. Yeah, blue screens are pretty scary. Okay. So we want to go to 13. We have a sub goal. It's 60. We're at 51 right now. If we reach 60, I will do a Sonic stream where I will play all of the Sonic games that I love. Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, introducing Miles, Tails per hour. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles with lock-on technology. Introducing Knuckles, the Echidna. Is it Echidna or Echidna? I think it's Echidna. And finally, Sonic CD. And I bet I can beat all those games in one stream. I bet I can do it. I bet Sonic 1... I might lose the first run of Sonic 1, but I won't lose the second one, so that'll be an hour and a half max. Sonic 2, I'm gonna beat it first try, for sure. But I'll take my time and like try to get lots of one-ups. No guarantees on Chaos Emeralds, by the way. I'm not doing the Chaos Emeralds nonsense. Just so everyone knows. Sonic 2 will take 2 hours max. It's kind of a long game. Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I don't think I'll game over. Oh, there's a save system in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, so we'll be fine. That might take a while because there's a few parts in Sonic 3 and Knuckles that are very confusing and weird to me, and I don't understand them. And sometimes it takes a while for me to cajole Sonic to do what he's supposed to do. I remember the circus thing. I remember the rotating... barbershop thing. I know what to do there, but there's another part I remember that's bizarre and inscrutable. And then Sonic CD. I beat my very first time I played that game. I didn't play Sonic CD until I bought it on Steam. Can you believe that? Sega gave me FOMO about Sonic CD for 30 years or something. And so when I finally got Sonic CD, I bought it on Steam. I sat here. I freaking loaded it up. And then an hour later, I had beaten it first try. And I was so happy. I loved it. It was so effing cool. My favorite Sonic? I'm going to go with 2. I'm going to tell you guys... Uh-oh. Someone said, am I getting all the emeralds? No, I'm not getting them. No. I anticipated that question before I even read that, Slap Factory. No Chaos Emeralds? Yeah, the Chaos Emeralds are like... Those mini games are stupid. They're awful. I tried to convince myself for years that they were good. It's an effing nightmare. I like 2, and I'm going to tell you what I like about the Sonic games. It's not necessarily the gameplay. For me, what I love about the Sonic games is the strength of aesthetic unity. And this is something that's difficult to define, but I can come up with examples of games that fail to do it. And thus, in contrast, can show you why Sonic has tremendous power in its unity of aesthetic. I don't think we've ever gotten this. Is it an emerald? We've never gotten this before, guys. Peridot. We've never gotten a Peridot before. Still finding new stuff in this game. I can tell you why Sonic has grand aesthetic value. It's because, in my opinion, I think, in my heart of hearts, that the way Sonic looks graphically matches the way it sounds in my ears, sometimes matches what my hands are doing in the game. Not always, but sometimes. And that's more than I can say for most games. I feel like a lot of games, the graphics are saying one thing, and the sound is saying something else, and then the gameplay is saying another thing. And when it comes to Sonic, I love how the games look. I love it. I think they're amazing to look at. I just absolutely love how Sonic games look, and I absolutely love the music and sound effects too. And when it comes to playing them, you just hold right. That's all you gotta do. You just hold right. That's it. That's it. It's easy. Go, 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 go. But I love Sonic 2 the most. And that might be nostalgia. Sonic 2 is the first game I ever beat, so... you know. I think Sonic the Hedgehog 1... the gameplay is like all fricked up, but... dude. The city stage? What is the name of the city stage in Sonic 1? I can sing the music if this game wasn't playing anything. It's like the 6th or 7th level in Sonic 1. I don't know what Sonic Speedball is. I don't even know what that is. Spinball. Yeah, we were talking about Spinball earlier. What is this stage in Sonic 1? Ba 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 ba. Starlight Zone, something like that. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da 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 bang bang ba 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 da ba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba bang bang ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ding dong ba 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 da ba da ba da ba bang ba da ba ba. That's the best. That is the best. And the way that level looks is also like tremendously gorgeous to me. It's effing perfect. Now, like, does the gameplay match that aesthetic? Well, you just move to the right. Just do your thing. Come on, make Sonic move to the right. Don't hit the spikes. If you lose your rings, grab the one ring and keep going. Like, who cares? I didn't mean to do that, chat. I didn't mean to use the black hole. I was overly excited. I get the cancel and confirm buttons confused on games sometimes. Oh my gosh. This is what Sonic does to your brain.
What do you need?
Yum, yep, yep.
Well, let me see. Keep trying.
I will.
This one is very valuable, and we only have a few left. You must find one for me.
Rowdy monkey. Diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Would you like to buy something?
I gotta move the black hole from slot 1 in the inventory to somewhere else.
Watch out, or the hunt will end too soon.
Starlight Zone? Yeah, probably. Yeah, so I will do that stream if we hit 60 subs. And it's September until October 1st, I think. Throw it in there. Can you throw it right in the corner so I don't do that again by accident? Carl the Hedgehog. There's no such thing. I stopped playing Sonic because I thought 3D Blast When did 3D Blast come out? 1996? All the games you could be playing in 1996. You could be playing... like Doom 2. You could be playing Warcraft 2, maybe? Is that correct? You could be playing Mario 64. You could be playing Battle Arena Toshinden 2. Of all the games you could be playing in 96, and Sega is like, the new Sonic game, the new Sonic game. Get all the flickies and then leave the level. Oh my. Oh shit, what the hell? Seriously? That's funny. I don't know who Oshima is, to be honest. That guy creates Sonic? I shouldn't be catching these. Well, I can't comment on Bill Clinton or Donald Trump or the ambassador from the UK to the United States or Bill Gates or can't comment on any of these people who are all united by the fact they I can say though that I love my chat very much and I'd do anything for you. I would even pretend to be like one of those dudes so I could be an FBI informant. Oh, Parlelian. Are we getting political again? Somebody said Bill Clinton in my chat. Do I not have the rope equipped? I do have the rope equipped, so we're good, right? But if I... This is such a weird game. Equip the rope again. Alright. Come on. I shouldn't be catching these guys. Like, what am I doing? They're not worth any money to me now. I'm also wasting all my time on this floor. I should have regenerated the floor. What's even going on in this floor? It makes no sense. I remember that guy Alpakish. Wasn't he on Eurovision like 20 years ago? Where'd you get that GIF? Reddit.com? The mods of the Baldur's Gate subreddit did not return my request that I promote my stream on Canada Day. So the post was up for the entirety of Canada Day that I was streaming the best Canadian game, Baldur's Gate 2, and people upvoted it. And what am I doing? Stop catching these dumb ghosts that are worthless. And I streamed, and the post on Reddit got upvotes, and people came to the stream, and we had an amazing stream. It was like a 12 or 14 hour stream. Baldur's Gate 2. It was sick as hell. I played no reload and I didn't die. I don't think any characters died, period. Like, no one was permanently killed. And it was awesome. And then I went on Reddit the other day, like months later, and the mods had deleted my post. They decided that well after the post meant anything at all, like way after the stream was over, the event was over, they decided that it was not allowed. So We're having some issues with Reddit. I tried to talk about, I tried to present a funny little clip of myself playing Kingsfield 2. And the response from the Kingsfield 2 community was that they did not appreciate that I was trying to make them pawns in my game. Apparently, posting videos of yourself playing Kingsfield 2 in the Kingsfield subreddit is considered illegal in the eyes of the Geneva Convention or something human rights abuses, so that subreddit also doesn't like me. Oh, one person in the Kingsfield subreddit was cool and we went back and forth and chatted, but then the rest of the community downvoted our conversation with each other as if to say, you two are not allowed to be friends here. We see you and that other guy chatting and getting along. Cut that shit out. I'm down. Hey guys, my name's Marty, and I've been playing through the Kingsfield games. They're pretty sick. Hey, my name's John, and I also like Kingsfield. Welcome to the community. Hey, my name is Bill, and I'm downvoting this conversation. You shut up and you shut up. You guys stop talking to each other. Hey, John, what's your favorite Kingsfield? I like Kingsfield 3 the most. Hey, you guys shut the fuck up. You guys downvote. Annihilated, owned. Get out of my subreddit that nobody reads. Nobody's in the Kingsfield subreddit. Why is it such a big deal? It's completely dead. 3 people are on their phone looking at it every day. I know what I'm supposed to do to be successful on Reddit. Oh my god, I have to show you guys something. This is so funny. This is the funniest thing in the world. I wonder if I can find it easily too. This is so funny to me. What's her name? Jada Pinkett Smith. Okay. The point I'm making is not about Jada Pinkett Smith. I don't care about Jada Pinkett Smith. Where are the comments? Were they removed? This is weird. Do I have to like skip the ads to get the comments? Why is it suggested? Oh my god, YouTube made itself worse again? Did YouTube frick itself up again? No, it's because the window is in a weird spot. Okay, this isn't the right one, but I can find it. Come on, let me find this YouTube comment. It's so funny. I can find it, chat. This one. Oh, this one. This is so funny. Okay, this is a YouTube video about, this is a licensed psychologist, I think. Anyone can say whatever they want to say on YouTube, so there's no... I'm not going to fact check that this guy who has a YouTube channel really has a PhD and is a professional practicing psychologist. Like licensed in wherever he is. Anyone, I can just say that right now. Retrograde Tom, did you know my actual job isn't, I'm not actually a bongo teacher at a Canadian high school. I'm actually a PhD licensed psychologist in Canada. It's true. Anyway, that's what this guy's saying about himself. And he has a YouTube channel where he does psychological profiling on celebrities, which is, it's like I'm sorry. This is the most effed up thing on the internet. This is like severely effed up that you can have a successful YouTube channel where you watch celebrities on TV and then you sit down and you say, I'm a psychologist. And that celebrity is a narcissist. It's like, okay, this is for entertainment value. And then here's the best comment in the world on YouTube. The best comment I've ever seen. Blue Green 123, 150 upvotes. I don't understand. Where did it go? Why did it disappear? I don't understand how or why she thinks we are so interested in what she has to say. 3.8K upvotes on the video, 66,000 views, almost 67,000 views. Here's one of the top rated comments. I don't understand how or why she thinks we are so interested in what she has to say. Obviously, you don't give a shit about, obviously no one here cares about what she has to say. I don't know why Jada Pinkett Smith thinks you're all interested in what she has to say. Do you know why she thinks that?
I sure do.
Good.
It's a mystery, guys. It'll be a mystery until the end of time. No, I don't know. I don't think we'll ever discover the reason why Jada Pinkett Smith has this belief that, I don't know. We should get into that game, Retrograde Tom. This is what we should get into. It's like next level parasocial relationship. Like judgy, like first lie about the fact that lie and tell people on the internet that you're a licensed mental health professional. Then do the most professional thing you could do as a licensed mental health professional and watch television and then make decrees about what mental illnesses people have without ever talking to them or meeting them. Base your diagnoses on what you see on TV. And then make a YouTube channel where you call these celebrities bad people and narcissists for an audience that actually doesn't give a shit. Actually, the audience doesn't care. The audience doesn't care what that person has. That's why I subscribe to that channel. That's why I watch all of his videos. That's why I upvote all his videos about Jada Pinkett Smith. Because I don't give a shit about Jada Pinkett Smith. That's exactly why I do it. What time is it? Pre-rolls are back on again. You guys are out of control. You guys are nuts. I do have some hope about YouTube though, because recently YouTube has been serving me videos that are 8 minutes long. And they're like little video essays about gaming. And I thought the only way you could have video game essays on YouTube is if it was 12 hours long and it was about how to beat a SpongeBob game without pressing any buttons. Gilligan and Skipper. Is that show good? I've never seen that show. I keep picking up these ghosts I don't want. What am I doing? Oh, wow. These fill up the bottle. I've started seeing YouTube videos that are new that are 8 minutes long. So I'm like, maybe I could make YouTube video essays that are 8 minutes long. I should just do it for the fun of it. Do it for the intrinsic value. You want to see the video of the neck tattoo guy? No, no, no. No. I'm learning the internet, like Captain America just done for. Come on, Retrograde Tom. Come on. Is it really that bad? Am I really that out of it? Oh, I gotta take a break. Should I get something to eat? I ate too much peanut butter. I have to cut down on the peanut butter. Oh, I don't want to. It's so satisfying. I'm good, dog. Thank you, Retrograde Tom. I just look. It's a real freak show out there. Yeah, that's why I play this character on the internet. I try to be the freakiest freak. Do you guys think I could have animated GIFs of women twerking, like on either side of me, and get away with it? Like one big bouncing butt here, and then another big bouncing butt there. Do you think they let me do it? Go for it. Yes. The internet is full of freaks, so I have to be the top freak. That's a good idea, Ninja Vitus. Put them in banana costumes. Yeah. If you have an emote, yeah. I have a t-shirt that I want to wear on stream. And it's an artistic, it's a painting. It's a, I mean, if you know about art, it's a relatively famous artist named Waya Massine from Ecuador. And the painting is of a mother and child. And like, technically speaking, the woman's nipple is showing. Like, if you're a crazy American and you think that's the devil, that's probably what you're just gonna see, even though the painting is... It's not for titillation. Anyway, I wanted to wear that t-shirt on stream, but I'm worried I'd get, you know... I don't know. I don't know. Should I just go for it? Playing Sonic with the nipple t-shirt. Should we upgrade the goal to that? Oh boy. Where am I going right now? What's going on in this floor? I was gonna get a snack. But I screwed up and used the black hole and left the dungeon prematurely. So now I feel bad. I was thinking this guy was the bounty, but he's not anymore. 2 bonsai trees? That's a ton of money. That's ridiculous. I don't even care about the Sir Skeleton. If I can get 2 bonsai trees, jeez. That's huge loot. The bonsai trees are worth a lot of money. Yeah, I know the extreme violence is okay. For some reason. Come on. Let me play the game. Ah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I've regenerated the floor, so... why am I going in here? Why am I going in here? Why am I such a loot goblin? I wanted to beat this game today, and I'm on a fresh save, so like... That could be a lore clue. That could actually be really good. Note 6. My dear ghost... ... Man. Who is gonna do... the full playthrough of this game and get all the lore and all the ghosts? Who's gonna do it? Because we don't know if we've seen every ghost in the game. I could ask the guy who makes the emulator. He would know. Or he would be able to give me every second of video in the game. Bandy. I'm not catching the bandy. Oh dear. What floor is this? 9. Okay. This is the weird floor. Should we fully explore this floor? There might be some crazy secret on this floor, actually. There might be a secret door. Another 2 bonsai trees? Whatever. He can go away. I don't care about him. Oh, okay. Well. Maybe this isn't a crazy floor. I'm not sure. There's so many mysteries in this game. So many mysteries. Another piece of lore, chat. Note 2. Adorable children took away the 12 important gems. Do we need to collect one of each gem? Are the gems like the birthstones? You guys remember birthstones? Does anyone know what their birthstone is? I'm keeping that note. I'm not throwing that one away. That could be important. Is that what the game's doing to me right now, Retrograde Tom? It's doing one of these. I'm almost done! Mummy is a tough cookie. A broken mirror? Never seen that before. Never seen this item. There's so much in this game. It's ridiculous. This game is completely out of control. Is that equipable? Mummy's mirror. Not equipable. Okay. That's a waste of a potion. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. 7 years bad luck. What is 7? 7, 12. What does it mean? Oh, was I supposed to take that turn? I think I was. Yes. What are Cracker Jacks? Are those good? Never had a Cracker Jack in my life. What is going on right now? What am I doing wrong? I'm so confused. Yeah, make her right. Stale sweet popcorn that comes with a temporary tattoo. No, thank you. $19.05. I was thinking about gearing up for the 2030s. I was thinking about devoting everything to something completely nuts and then doing it January 1st, 2030. And when people were like, "What are you doing, Marty? This is out of control," I'd be like, "It's the 30s now. And you guys still on that old shit from the 20s. And then people would reject it like crazy, but if I kept pushing it by 2033, I would have so many kids doing the thing, and I would have so many copycats. So I just gotta figure out something sick as hell to start practicing now, because I got like 4 years and 3 months to start working on something completely insane and then whip it out. I already have an excuse to start a cult. I have a Twitch stream, Slap Factory, and you have a sub badge in my Twitch stream. I don't need another excuse. Yeah, pepperoni pizza, man. There's tons of stuff like that. And things that I thought were terrible when I was a kid are awesome now. Like vegetables. I'm really into vegetables. And if you were to give me a choice between a candy bar and a piece of fruit, I would jump up and down and get giddy over the piece of fruit. A dumb little coin? Really? Getting giddy with it. Oh! I don't care. Let me check my bottles. I screwed up and filled this bottle with crap. So sorry, Bandy, you're not crap. I apologize. Oh, that's not that bad. So what should be the thing, guys? What's the thing that defines the 2030s? Feminism. Yeah, but like something I can do. Removing body parts. Slap Factory, have you seen Crimes of the Future? It's not... Oh, alright. I was gonna say, it's not the latest Cronenberg movie, it's the one before the latest one, but the latest Cronenberg movie is also about that too. You seen Crimes of the Future or The Shrouds? The last 2 Cronenberg movies? Still need to see it. I do not recommend the last 2 Cronenberg movies unless you've already seen like Dead Ringers and Crash and you want more. And yes, David Cronenberg has a movie called Crash, and it's not the Crash that came out in like 1999 and got no award or whatever. David Cronenberg has a movie called Crash where people they get into car accidents on purpose because they think it's really erotic. So if you don't know who David Cronenberg is or haven't seen any of his movies, what order would I recommend them in? Start with The Fly or Videodrome. And if you didn't like it, just move on. You don't need to see any more. Start with Existenz. Yeah, maybe, yeah. There's Existenz might be a good one to start with. Start with one of those. That's the opening. That should be your introduction to Cronenberg, one of those movies. And then watch Shivers or The Brood, or what's the one where the alien gets in the woman's armpit? That would be like the second category. And Naked Lunch. History of Violence and Eastern Promises don't count. Those are movies for normies, frankly. They're both very good movies, but they're not in the same thing. You can just watch those. Watch Eastern Promises or History of Violence. Those are just, you can watch those, you're fine. Those are level 0 Cronenberg movies. And then level 1, Videodrome, The Fly, Existence. Level 2, Naked Lunch, Shivers, The Brood. If you want the dankest effing movie ever made, watch Scanners. That's in a separate category. And then if you still want more Cronenberg, you can move on to level 3, which is Crash and Dead Ringers. And if you still haven't had enough, Rabid. Rabid's level 2. And if you somehow if you're so effing crazy, you've seen all those movies, and you're like, yeah, I want more, and make them even crazier, then watch the last 2, Crimes of the Future, which has such a messed up opening scene. Oh my god. The opening of Crimes of the Future will frick you up so badly, but it's good. It's good that it does that, because it's telling you, like, right off the bat, like, you know, go get your refund. If you didn't like that, then yes, just try to get your money back. Run for the hills.
Merci
and then there's
beaucoup.
the Shrouds. Thank you for the follow. And then there's the Shrouds, which is like... How long? What happens at the beginning of the Shrouds? I don't even remember, because that movie is such a... Dude, what a funny movie. That's such a fun movie for people like me. Oh man, we can't even talk about the Shrouds. Naked Lunch was your first Cronenberg movie? I liked that movie. That was a good one. I think Naked Lunch and the Shrouds are related because of the unreliable narrator stuff. The Japanese Laserdisc of Crash has a great cover. I'm terrified to look at that. You guys see my my Twin Peaks Laserdisc? The cover of the Twin Peaks Laserdisc is like, oh my god. You think it would be like Cooper, you know? I think the cover would be Cooper smiling, or like the boys, like the sheriff or whatever. That's the cover of the Twin Peaks Laserdisc. Laura Palmer wrapped in plastic. Isn't that ridiculous? Isn't that totally nuts? Well, you know, in Japan, it has to look great, cause...
Has to look great, or it doesn't go to the customers.
This one looks great to me.
It does.
Merci beaucoup. Marty, you are being graded.
Oh, sorry about the messed up audio. Is this scene really washed out? It's too bright. Oh, Spider-Man, thank you for the raid. Sorry about the technical issues. I almost stopped streaming because Spider-Man was playing Spy Hunter on PS2. And Spy Hunter on PS2 is one of the games that I've always wanted to play. Which CD-ROMs were you guys watching? Oh, my Moss Cosmos. You guys saw... Look how... looks awful. I look like a nightmare. Look at all of... This is terrible. Now I gotta fix this up too. Satahidi, get me off the screen entirely. You don't want to see that. I'm just a shiny forehead. That's all you can see. And then what did you see? You got the fireworks one. This one. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one somehow. You got the fireworks one. The thing frickin' flew out. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Gonzo Cookie, you should stick around for the next break. You guys stick around for a whole hour to see that BRB video. Oh my gosh. Just when I think this stream is doing great on a technical level, I have to reinstall Windows and then blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I never played Spy Hunter on PS2. Really want to. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm almost ready to game. I'm almost ready. Do you like peanut butter and apple?
I sure do.
Good.
Well, you better like it because that's what we're having. No complaints. I gotta get my masks. Game Dev Jev, did you... Jev. Game Dev Jev. Did you see my masks from Ecuador? We've been stuck on floor 9 for a while. Give me a new floor 9. This is bullshit. That's what I am. I'm a mask fanboy. Spider-Man, what are you a fanboy of? How shiny am I on this scene? Not shiny at all. Little bit of shine. I am almost a Metal Gear Solid fanboy, but I didn't have a PSP, so I never played the Acid games. And I tried playing Portable Ops. No, it wasn't even Portable Ops. It was a Peace Walker. I tried playing that on the collection for PS3, I think. It was PS3. Couldn't do it. That's the sounds I was making when I tried to play Metal Gear Solid on Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker on PS3. Nope. The Mask comic books. Is Cameron Diaz in them? I don't want to be shiny Slot Factor. It's terrible. This is a big thing of peanut butter and apple. I also loved The Mask. And I loved Warner Brothers cartoons as a child. And The Mask was like, he was a Warner Brothers cartoon. The Mask was not rated R. Give me a break. What movie are we talking about? Give me a break. Why would The Mask be rated R? I watched Batman Returns, but only the scene when Danny DeVito bites that guy's nose off at a party. I just watched that scene over and over and over again. You guys think that had any impact on my life? Do you think my childhood fascination with the very short, ugly man biting the pretentious man's nose and the gushing blood, and then everyone at the party kind of screaming, but nobody calls the cops and there's no consequences for it, and then later he's like the mayor of the city and everyone loves him? Do you think that had anything to do with? I think that got anything to do with that? That got anything to do with that? Does chat know what I'm trying to do in the game? Everyone knows what I'm trying to do, right? Slap Factory is the closest so far. I'm trying to get a big titty ghost check. So technically I am trying to catch a ghost, but not ghosts. Aren't we all? Well, grape soda. The existence of the big titty ghost chick has not been confirmed. No, I don't watch TV shows. Sorry, Gonzo Cookie. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, this is the floor we're supposed to be on. Sorry about the audio bugs. If you have a problem with that, buy a copy of this game and send it to the people who are, like, getting the video and audio off of them. The more copies of the game they rip and dump, the better quality ROMs we can get. Okay. But the ghost that's a clown is scary, Marty. Clowns are scary. I don't like clowns. Hello, Guybrush. Oh, chat speculates the existence of a big titty ghost chick or something. And a secret ending where you get to see the... What button am I pressing in this game? I almost forgot to re-equip the rope, guys. Almost forgot to re-equip the rope. The spooky booba. The spooky booba. Did anyone else watch The Ring and then, like, go home and turn on the TV and just, like, you know, wait for it to happen and really hoped it would happen? This doesn't work anymore? Oh, of course it doesn't work anymore. Hold on, I gotta fix something. Of course it doesn't work anymore, Marty. You're messing around with your webcams like crazy. Yeah, I don't watch TV shows. I'm more into Italian neo-realism movies. Mexican surrealist movies. German expressionist movies. Russian, Soviet science fiction movies. '80s American neo-noirs. And shampoo commercials from the 90s. But that's for me in my private time. You guys who are obsessed with Jodorowsky Dune, he says that the movie was gonna be 9 hours long. And he just says it, and the interviewer doesn't ask him to elaborate or clarify on that. Could you imagine going into a movie theater at 1 p.m. and then stepping out at 10 p.m. having seen 9 hours of Jodorowsky? Okay, if a movie ticket in the 70s was $5, I don't know what it would be. What would it actually be? $3? Well, whatever. We have to adjust for inflation so the analogy makes sense. If a 2-hour movie is $12 or $15, okay, multiply that by 4.5. You guys know you can go to the opera? You guys know that exists, right? If you want to go see a show, but the opera's not 9 hours long. What am I trying to say? You guys are insane with this Jodorowsky Dune thing. It's just complete nonsense. Oh, new item! Oh my god! We keep getting new items in the game. This is ridiculous. Fairy sword. Can I equip it? It's equipable. Holy shit. What does the fairy sword do, guys? Oh my god. This game is ridiculous. Like, you guys are losing your minds over Jodorowsky's Dune, which doesn't exist. It never became a movie because Jodorowsky went to the people who were going to pay him to make it and pay for the movie to be made. And he said, guys, I have a new idea. It should be 9 hours long. And then he was summarily kicked out of their office. And they just stopped returning his phone calls. You guys are obsessed with Jodorowsky's Dune. You seen Ghost Rush on the Laserac, which does exist. It is real. It's not a shared fever dream. Okay? This is a real thing that was released. Someone in chat owns a copy of it. How's your Spanish via Mexican surrealist movies coming along? I fell asleep last night watching Macaw 45's stream, so I forgot to watch the movie. It's gonna be an issue to actually pull this thing off, because I have a habit of around 10 p.m. saying, I'm too tired to do anything but watch Twitch, and then I sit down and Mr. Radon or Macaw 45 or Chubo or someone is doing a stream, and I'm just like, Nintendo 64 games. You guys see the ending of Borobudur? I know that's what we're saying, Grape Sody. That's what we're talking about. Did you see it, Grape Sody? The thing is, like, people see the documentary called Jodorowsky's Dune, and then because the documentary is very effective, mentally speaking, people confuse, like, people get all fricked up and then they think it really could have existed. It could have never existed. And you got Alien and you got Dune's Lynch. That's so funny too that Jodorowsky saw. Well, anyway, what am I talking about? Good night, Gomdank. I wonder if we missed Gomdank and he already left. Is Gomdank a he? A she? A they? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But I do know one thing for sure. It's September. And subs are discounted. And here at Marty.Zone, we got 51 subs, which is a very good number. And I'm quite happy about it. But since it's September, and since goals seem to work on this website, I had an idea. What if you guys subbed a little bit more? 9 more times, in fact. If that were to happen, I would play Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Nux, and Sonic CD in one stream. So that's the goal incentive right now here at Marty.Zone. Also, let's talk about another thing. Let's talk about another thing. talk about another thing. Coming soon to Marty.zone.
I don't think there is a word in French for flirting, and no place in my life for it.
Oh, I moved myself.
Flirting is a game, and I don't play games. If I'm interested in a man, I let him know it.
Thank you very much, Pepperoni Pizza Man, for gifting a sub to Jodorowsky's Doom. That would seem better. Because Jodorowsky couldn't make it 9 hours. He could only make it would be like a normal length movie, and then it might really exist. Thank you so much, Pepperoni Pizza Man, for the gift sub. Did it work? Did it work? Do I have the goal thing on this? I should add the goal to this scene too. Okay, whatever. Can we move on? Sorry, I'm trying to do something. Coming soon to Marty.zone. When? Oh, throw it over here then. When? What? Okay.
Go to the game shelf for a second.
Okay, come back here. I'm not on. No, that's not where I am. Nobody ever. Nope. Nope. Not on that website. On a completely different website. This is Dark Half. This is the manual to Dark Half. What is Dark Half? You ask. Dark Half is a JRPG. That means it's a Japanese role-playing game. My logo is missing from, it just says Home of the Gamer's Edge. It doesn't even say Marty.zone. What is going on here? Dark Half is a JRPG on the Super Famicom. That's like the Super Nintendo in Japan. And this game came out very late, didn't it? And this game looks sick as hell. This looks like the coolest game ever. Let me give you the lowdown on Dark Half. So when I stream it, you're not confused. Dark Half, you play as the good guys and the bad guys. You play a little bit as the good guys, and then you play a little bit as the bad guys. And it switches back and forth. And as you can see, there's, oh my god, look at this game, chat. Coming soon to Marty.zone. The playthrough of Dark Half with the English fan patch applied. Wow. Stay tuned. Coming soon. And when I stream it, you won't be confused. And you're not going to watch the stream for 30 seconds and click away because I'm playing a JRPG and you have no idea what the story is. You know what the story is. The story is sometimes you play the good guys and sometimes you play the bad guys and you switch back and forth. And now you know the characters of the game because you guys are gamers and you can read Japanese. So you can read what it says here about these people. Now you know the world of the game. Now you know the continents of Darkhafia. So when I stream this game, you're not going to be like watching it for 30 seconds and then say, I don't know what's going on, and watch one of the 100,000 other streams on this website. Aren't you excited about me streaming Dark Half?
I sure do.
Good.
No grape soda. At the end of the documentary called Jodorowsky's Dune, have you seen it? Are you trolling me? Okay. Everyone should watch Jodorowsky's Dune. If you want to see a documentary about a movie that doesn't exist. Salvador Dali was going to play the Emperor or something. Really? And Dali Dolly was an insane memer, so he told Jodorowsky, yeah, I'll do it. You just gotta pay me $100,000 an hour. And Jodorowsky went back to the producers and said, great news, everyone! Salvador Dali is gonna be the emperor in this movie. And he only wants this much money. And I'll get all those scenes filmed and, you know, we'll get it all done in a day. I'm sure Salvador Dali, who would have been like 80 years old, will show up sober and awake and full of energy and like sincere desire to actually act professionally in this movie. I'm sure he wouldn't do anything like, I don't know, like be a complete fucking idiot to troll everyone and get as much money as possible. No, he would never do that. Grape Sody, you would go to the movie theater at 1 p.m. and then like sit in the movie theater for 9 hours. Could you imagine stumbling out of the movie theater at like 11 p.m. like, what the fuck just happened? You just, dude, there was no such thing as like, come on, give me a break, guys. Look, I would love it too, Grape Sody. You, me, the person who brought it up in chat. Who brought it up? Was it Gonzo Cookie or Guybrush? It was Guybrush. It was someone whose name starts with G. All you G people. Me and all the people whose names start with G would love it. It makes me upset that people are worshiping a movie that doesn't exist when you can worship a Twitch stream that does exist and that will stream Dark Half. Coming soon to Marty.Zone, a JRPG, the most difficult kind of game to stream because the only people who will watch you play it are people who have beaten the game 5 times because they're the only people who can watch the game and know what the F is going on at all as you play the game and fight meaningless combat after meaningless combat. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's a dead end. This is a dead end. Remember that, Marty. I mean, they would have to have 3 intermissions minimum. Could you imagine watching a movie for 3 hours? They call an intermission. You're really gonna walk back to your seat and sit down for another 3 hours? And then, okay, maybe you did that, but you're gonna do it a 3rd time after 2nd intermission? You're gonna, dude, your ass would be so sore. And then it's a Jodorowsky movie, so like, his movies are exhausting. I really like El Topo. I have to watch more of his movies though. I don't like Holy Mountain. I thought that was just like, maybe if I watched, I don't know, I really don't think I would enjoy it if I watched it again. I think I would get very upset. It's funny to me because I watched, he had a movie called Fernando and Lise. Is that his movie? Which I didn't like. I didn't start with his first movie. I started with Nando and Lise. I started with Nando's and Lice or whatever it's called. Didn't like it. Watched El Topo, loved it. I loved El Topo. That's the funniest movie ever made. It's so effing funny. And then the next movie is Holy Mountain, and I'm like, nope. But he's got like, you know, 12 other movies. You've watched more than 9 hours of my stream. It's a video game stream, Grape Soda. You get up and leave all the time. All the time, I'm like, Grape Soda, what do you think about this? And then there's no response in chat because you got up and walked away. Oh, Dr. Furious Lowell. Actually, I don't remember the ending of El Topo, so please don't remind me. I remember a lot about that movie, but you're good at not watching things, Noodle? Yeah. Well, try your best. They all come out of the cave. Yeah. I remember something like that. It's such a... It's so funny too, because the movie starts and it's one thing for like half an hour, 45 minutes, and it's effing hilarious. And then it takes this crazy turn that you're not expecting whatsoever, and goes to this completely other place. Okay, so what we're actually doing in the game, for serious, no jokes, is I saw a memo on the other game save that's lost, and the other memo mentioned the ghost machines. And it said there were 21 ghost machines, 23 ghost machines or something like that. And then I thought to myself, that's the same number of floors there are for this biome. And then we found a door, and we could not interact with the door whatsoever. It was a very special door. It was gilded. It wasn't actually gilded, literally, but, you know, it was a special, special door. So, at the end of that stream, I said, we have to go through every floor of this biome that we're in now. And I bet there's one ghost machine on each floor, and we destroy each one. But then, we just got another memo. What is this floor? Okay, I didn't get the ghost machine yet. Are these all dead ends? Uh-oh. Anyway, my speculation is that there's one ghost machine per floor, and we have to destroy them all. And then we'll try that door again on floor 22. And floor 22 is a crazy... You know, that's playing the thing in reverse. Oh my god. That kind of F? Really? Where's my phone? Fuck. Dude, what the fuck, man?